American 135, head to tower, wind 240 at 822, clear to land.
It is just after 11 a.m. here on Monday. Well, it's really weird looking up there and seeing you on a billboard. It is Monday, August 10th, 2026. Hello, everyone. Welcome here on a Monday pop-up stream. Good to have you guys. Hope you guys all recovered from a long Sunday of plane spotting there on the south side. We're back here on the north side, outside the In-N-Out Burger, right in front of this 7-Eleven. Look at some Slurpees a little bit later. Hey, look! It's your Plane Jockey Kevin up there on the billboard off of Sepulveda, right outside the In-N-Out Burger. About 1.5 million cars drive by here in any given month. It officially went up this morning. We were out here bright and early to get it going up. Hope you guys enjoyed the quick video I posted there on social media. Thanks for joining me here today. Now, I'm just going to give you a heads up. If you really want the LAX action, we'll be back tomorrow on Tuesday for the regular show. Today is kind of, we're going to get what we're going to get. It's really about showing off the billboard and being more involved in the chat here today. So sit back, relax, good to see you. Make sure to hit that like button. Of course. All right. There she is. What do you guys think? Is it a winner? I can't wait actually to see it at night. With the lights shining on it, that blue is really going to pop. We're not going to look at Sweet James. Come on, Rita. Sweet James. He gets enough airtime already. All right. He pays for it, yeah. American Airlines Flight 135. 787-9 Dreamliner, 2 minutes out. So we're kind of in I wanted to set up over here. Now there's a bazillion places you can set up over here outside the In-N-Out Burger to literally get the planes flying directly over me there on the billboard. To do that, you actually have to get closer to In-N-Out over there, and of course it's a very busy place for lunch, so I decided to just come over here a little bit. It's a direct, straight-on shot of the billboard. Of course, we'll have the planes flying directly over our head. Legend Jane with a $550 super chat through Tip Alert. Awesome support from Legend Jane. Jane says, congratulations on the billboard, Kevin. I'm so happy for you. Well, thank you, Jane. I can't believe it. I'll be honest with you. I was standing out here on the sidewalk. It was a surreal moment kind of to actually see yourself up on the billboard like that. I don't think it's even sunk in yet, but give us some time. Jane, thank you so much. Glad you could join us here today, taking a little plane action here outside the In-N-Out Burger. Thank you, Jane. By the way, we checked the QR code. It doesn't work. All right. Sorry for the trees. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow. I got Rita and Renat over here as well. Charlie's hanging out over there. He's Mr. Social Media man here today.
American 135, cross from which in contact ground point 65. Alright, cross
friend 757 autopilot.
Tower, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
with the $10 super chat. Thank you, Chip. Says, was the placement of your billboard planned around the character tattoo on the Fantasy Island that shouted, the plane, the plane? No, I didn't even think of that. Is that because there's a tattoo parlor right below me? And of course, I'm looking up like, they're playing, they're playing. I didn't even think of that. No, I mean, this billboard's been famous for a very long time. I mean, AVL was born here in this park over 5 years ago. And how many live streams have we had here at the In-N-Out Park, the Plane Spotter Park, and had that billboard in the shot? I think we had Jennifer Lopez up there at one point. All kinds of stuff. Now she played the Jockey Kevin. Caden with the $2 super chat says billboard. Thank you, Caden. All right, we got another heavy, actually a bunch of heavies coming in. Delta Flight 8 coming in from Tokyo Haneda, A350-900, just 2 minutes out. And on the pond in the ANA Future Promise livery, coming in from Tokyo Narita, 787-9 Dreamliner, 5 minutes away. Oh, we should get AVL tattoos. Just plain crazy sense. Well, you know, we're too far from a Slurpee there at 7-Eleven. Believe it or not. I know I said I just don't drink. I don't drink soda, period. But for whatever reason, I feel like a big gulp when I'm live streaming outside the 7-Eleven. So I'm drinking, what is it called? Pepsi free? Pepsi what? Pepsi sugar free. All right, anyway.
Viva 51220 at 8 RNAV Del Rey, runway 4 left, clear for takeoff. Del Rey, runway 24 left.
Mateo with the $2 super chat. Thank you, Mateo. Says congratulations, Kevin. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Mateo. Mateo, some of these trees out here need trimmed a little bit. It'd keep you busy for a while. You might want to contact the city. Taxiway Lima with a $5 super chat through Tip Alerts. Says Ricardo Montalban would give Kevin a task of announcing the plane arrivals. Who needs tattoo? Is that going to be a thing now, the whole tattoo thing? Because it's under a tattoo parlor? Whatever it takes. All right, we should be seeing that Delta A350. We also have that Cathay Pacific 777 in the 80 years together sticker. This is a small sticker on the back of the plane. It's not that full-on livery.
Zippy 23, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
T3, heavy runway 24 left, and wait.
Viva 511, check departure.
Like I said, you can go around this area and you can get the plane literally flying over my head. To get that shot, I have to be on the other side closer to In-N-Out Burger, and I didn't want to be involved in the lunch rush here today. And then I'd have to be on the sidewalk. It could be a mess. So we decided just to take it right here.
B-23 on F Del Rey, runway 24 to take off.
Zipping on down. I do have access to the 24-hour cameras, so we can utilize those as well. All right, let's go up to that Zippy.
1696 departure.
Rolling down to 4 left.
Tower runway 24 right, clear to land.
That again is flight 23. Up next is A&A in the Dreamliner.
Delta 8.24 left ground, 0.65. Flight 18, you're heading back this way, you're going to stay north of the airspace.
Ron and Linda back with the $5 super chat. Thank you, guys.
You're going to remain north of the airspace. You're going to head back
Thank
this way.
you, guys. Anyway, Ron and Linda, thank you so much. Says, love the billboard. Here's a suggestion. Put on a t-shirt for your merch. Watch the thing go up this morning. Hello to Renette, Charlie, and Rita. You know, I was thinking about merch. Of course, I'm always thinking about merch. But I was thinking, what exactly would you want to see in merch? You want the billboard itself, or do you want the plane? The thinking of a plane flying over the billboard, I think that's what I'm thinking. But I haven't gotten to that yet because tactically you guys didn't know what the billboard was going to look like until this morning. So now that the billboard has been released, then I can start thinking about merch.
11 to 2, stop condition. Correct. Western 1102, tower cross, launcher and trail level 787, runway 2 for the land.
Her Farms with a $200 super chat through Tip Alert. Her Farms, thank you so much. Stand by 1 second. Truck. Her Farms with the $200 super chat through Tip Alert. Thank you, Her Farms. This is Kevin. It just looks awesome. Well, thank you so much, Her Farms. Appreciate that awesome support. You know, there's a chance that we can extend this billboard. It's up there for 2 months. So we'll see what the click rate through is with that Scan Me code up there. So far, I think we're just under 40 clicks since this morning. So not a ton, but I'll be honest with you, this park is just filling up with people. So it hasn't really been busy here this morning. But thank you, Her Farms. Yeah, she's a beaut. And I can't wait to see her, what she looks like at night.
1388 on FL Ray,
WestJet flight 1102, heading back to coming in from Vancouver, 737-800, followed by that Cathay Pacific and the 80 Years Together sticker coming in from Hong Kong at 777 at 300 ER. Friend Joni with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Joni. Says, now you're in the big time. Congratulations. This is awesome. Thank you, Joni. The Flight Deck Alive with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Flight Deck. Says, congratulations on the billboard. A testament to the growth of the channel. Well done. And well, thank you. We certainly hope it adds to growth of the channel. That's honestly why we have it up there.
884 LA Tower, runway 24 right. Further than 24 right, got 884. On 6 at Whiskey, cross runway 24 left ground, point 6.
Like I said, today's not the greatest shot, but we'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday, for the main show. This is just kind of pretend like you're out here at In-N-Out Burger having some lunch, like Robert over there. In the shade, enjoying his In-N-Out Burger.
We have no numbers yet.
Oh boy.
American 21, whole sort of Delta 8.
UAL 1995 with the $2 super chat. Love the sign. I can't wait to see it tomorrow. Yes, well, it'll be up there for the next 2 months, if not longer. A lot of people will certainly see it. Nanny Needles, Nancy with the $5 super chat. I'm looking forward to seeing the billboard all over the internet. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's for sure. Thank you, Nancy. Skybry PSP with the $10 super chat. Thank you, Skybry. Says, congrats, Kevin. It's perfect. Give the artist a bonus. And in addition, you pointing up at the planes, you look like you just got an idea for a billboard. Yes, shout out to the graphic designer. He did a great job. It was a little over my head. I had the concept in my head, but I had to have the graphic designer take it under and basically go with it, and he did a great job. Because if I would have done it, my head would have been cut off, the logo would have been off the edge. So it's perfect. He did a great job. All right. Get our next heavy arrival. So normally these would be flying over the billboard, but I got to be back farther for that. Somebody's having a bad day. Somebody's having a bad day. Next up, another heavy. Yeah, bring in the heavies, Triconda Joe. United Airlines Flight 153 coming up from Hong Kong, a 787-9 Dreamliner, as well as Turkish. Flight 179 coming up from Istanbul, 787-9 Dreamliner, 4 minutes away. Elias with the $2 super chat says, love it, and we need a billboard emoji now. Yes, emoji merch. Get on it. Matthew B747 with the super chat. Thank you, Matthew. So it is not much. Plane Jockey Kevin, but can think of this donation as a teaser for the ABL billboard. Good way of attracting new subscribers or members. Well, thank you, Matthew. Yeah, that certainly is why it's up there. It's not an ego thing at all. In fact, it's a little weird that I'm up there. Is really getting busy for a Monday.
Route 8 Tango Heavy Cosmo Turbo to follow 787
to get their in and outs, come out and get their shots. Plane spotters from around the world come here. Well-known place for plane spotting. All right, we do have an A380 lining up over there. Maybe that's why everyone's running over there. All right, let's go high top to Itch Hotel.
Runway 24 left ground, 0.65.
Of course, we've got those 4 cameras, north and south side. We'll go to North Cam 1. Heading back to Seoul, lined up, ready to go.
Channel 201 super wind, 2408, RNAV Del Rey, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
left brake, clear for takeoff on range, for left is 201.
1793 LA tower, crossing winter zone. Superjet that's departing in at your discretion. You can wait on runway 24 left.
Line away, that's good.
She is starting to roll. Rolling down too far left, heading back to Seoul. Asiana A380 Super. Back here, we have that Turkish Dreamliner.
Jana 201, departure. That was 249 Romeo Tower, crossing my turbulence is at 787, on runway 24 right.
Look at all those plane spotters. They're not going to be staring at my billboard all day long. By the way, if you look, this is how close we are to the flight path at LAX. Well, there's a broken bulb up there. It literally has the lights. That's how close we are to the 2-4s here on the north side.
Cross runway ground point 65.
Not quite sure if they still turn them on or not. Guess we'll find out at night, won't we? 916 spotter with the $10 super chat says there's an AVLception joke in here somewhere. Congratulations on the billboard. It looks awesome. AVLception. Thank you, 916 spotter. Ron Edlund back with the $2 super chat says Kevin, a billboard picture with the A350. I know, I need to get a really good photo of me with the billboard standing with a plane and flying over it. We'll get it at some point. We've got plenty of time. Maybe I'll come back and do that Wednesday or Thursday.
Runway 24 left, turn left, heading 210.
Greg Ghost with the $2 super chat says we made it on a billboard and now for some in and out. So that does sound good.
24 left, line up and wait. 4 left, runway,
Thank you, Greg Ghost. Craig Russell with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Craig. Says congratulations on your new billboard, Kevin. Looks very professional. Next stop for billboard in Dallas, Texas, DFW. Yeah, there's been some talk that said, Kevin, you need to put more billboards in other cities. One city at a time. We'll start with this. I mean, you can't think of a better billboard. I mean, I'm basically staring at the 2-4s. I mean, there is 2-4 left right there, that American A321.
American 2891
You got all the plane spotters.
210, clear for takeoff.
They all hang out here.
For takeoff, left heading 2, American 2091. Up at 23, 6 LA tower, runway 24 left, line up and wait. 24 left, line up, wait, up at 2366. Up 1793, departure.
So this morning we went live as they took down the flight wall. That was what was up there before. And it took about 3 guys. There was 2 guys that went up there. They had multiple, at least 2 ladders. One that climbed the side of the building outside the tattoo building, and then another ladder to even get up to the ladder that takes you up to the billboard. So there was 2 ladders involved, and there was a crane as
American
well.
2891 departure.
So 3 guys total to do that. It was quite the production, and I would assume that the billboard company, I was telling Renette this morning, I'm surprised that the minimum you can do is 30 days, because that is kind of a process to get 3 guys to come out here and do that for, what, 40 minutes or something. So I'm sure they don't want to change it too often.
Yeah. Just take off 24 left to delay, Delta 520.
I just think that blue looks, it's eye-catching. Melody with the $1 super chat. Thank you, Melody.
Number 23, contact departure. Departure 20.
See, look at everyone.
437 LA.
Everyone's on their phone.
Downfield runway 24 left line up.
Everyone's got their phone out. Everyone's got their phone. Oh, he's got his sunglasses. All right, well, everyone's on their phone over there. Everyone's on their phone. So all they have to do is look up there and scan that QR code, and that will take you directly to the YouTube channel.
90 cross runway 24 left.
Easy peasy. GE with the $2 super chat. Thank you, GE. This is awesome. Communicating is success. Carpe diem. Thank you, GE. Genesis with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Genesis. Is nothing better than enjoying a double animal style fries and a Diet Coke under the AVL billboard. That is so awesome, Kevin. Congrats. Well, thank you so much. All right, there is Queen Coletta in a Plane Jane at Queen 747-400 freighter heading to the south side. Actually, there's 2. Also, Coletta Airplane 981, 747-400 freighter, 5 minutes out, also heading to the south side. Our next arrival here in the north is Delta Flight 504, coming in from Orlando in an A321neo. All right, so again, this is kind of to say laid back Monday type of show. Just wanted to show off the billboard, you know, that thing over my shoulder over there. You could say it's a big day for AVL. There was talk yesterday that the question was, are you the first and ever plane spotter to actually have their own billboard? And I think the answer to that is yes. And I followed that up by saying, it might be the last. I don't know. We'll find out. But it's certainly a big day for us, and we certainly hope it gets the exposure that we're thinking it's going to get. But we'll find out. Of course, it's only been out for, what, 4 hours? And so far, no one's walked down the sidewalk and said, hey, that's you on the billboard. No. But if Sweet James was walking down the sidewalk, they'd be like, Sweet James. By the way, Sweet James is right next to me. Sweet James. He also has a blue billboard. But I gotta tell you, he has a lot of money. As a lawyer, his billboard is a lot smaller than mine. A lot smaller. How you like that, Sweet James? All right, we'll take you to the south side for that Queen arrival. Plane Jane at Queen is showing up there on the South Cam 1. this aircraft 36
437,
years of
contact.
age. December 1999. It was the month and year of delivery. It used to be a passenger plane, obviously now cargo plane. And now Legend Jane continues awesome support and gifting plenty Airline Videos Live memberships. Thank you so much, Jane. Thank you, Jane. Awesome support. We couldn't do stuff like this without you guys' awesome support of the channel, obviously. Someone actually made a comment on Instagram and said, I would love to congratulate Kevin. Obviously, he's the mastermind or some form or another mastermind behind the channel, but this is a big leap for the plane spotting community to be able to have a billboard representing live aviation and plane spotting. So everyone, it's a win-win for everyone. Look at that. Stars and stripes. 737-800, we saw that. Heading off to Baltimore yesterday to Imperial Hill. Now it's back once again. What's Charlie doing over there? Is he modding in the shade? Is that what he's doing? He's going to see himself here in a few seconds. You know, this park is amazing because a lot of people, like these people with their suitcases, you see a lot of this where they actually walk over here to the park and maybe just chill out, grab some In-N-Out burger. It's not, the walk is not as close as you think it is, but it's not as long as it possibly could be. But that's dedication with all your luggage coming out here. And a lot of people do that. Marin 911 at TBS with an awesome $50 super chat. Thank you. Says congrats on the awesome billboard, Kevin. Well, thank you so much, Marin. Appreciate that. And Sky Brian PSB back with a $20 super chat. Thank you, Sky Brian. Says, and just think, if the billboard is successful, then you can tear down the VIP building and build a ballroom, then a reflecting pool in front of the Brown Bird, then an arc at the LAX entrance, and then, oh, there's so many things you could do, right? Are you saying I'm the king of LAX? Monday, I would say there's at least 50 people out here. On a weekend, upwards, maybe 200. Ooh, listen to that. Listen to that. All right, we do have another Queen heading to the south side. Coletta Airline 981 coming from Anchorage, a 747-400 freighter. Aviation Guy 310 with the $5 super chat says you spent years spotting planes at LAX. Now the planes are spotting you, Kevin. You know, you can see this billboard from inside Terminal 1 and 2 here on the north side. Charlie was inside Terminal 1 last time he was here, so about a month ago, and he could see the billboard, what was there before. Oh, there's someone taking a photo. He's taking a photo. He's taking a photo. See, he's looking. He's taking a photo. Or maybe he's taking a photo of the plane. No, he's taking a photo of my billboard. See, he probably doesn't even know who I am. I'm standing right next to him. I think he just scanned the QR code, didn't he? He did. Renette's telling me 100% he just scanned the QR code, and he has no idea that I'm literally standing right next to him. But see, now he's walking away. He's looking at the YouTube channel. Oh, interesting. I'll subscribe. Maybe become a member. Oh, I think I just got caught. All right. Ah, we missed that queen. All right.
42, cross 4 left, contact ground, 0.65. 4 left.
I know, I probably scared him away. Probably thinks it's some Hollywood prank over here. Thanks you guys for tuning in here today. Like I mentioned, it's going to be a kind of a laid back stream here today on a Monday. So we'll be back tomorrow on Tuesday for a regular show. We'll get as many planes as we can here today, but it's really about just being out here, taking it all in together. A big moment here on the channel. Heading into the south side at number 2 for arrival. Actually, there's one right now. Let's see if we can get that.
Last 1602, crossing runway 24.
Delta Flight 501, the flight coming from Atlanta, 767 at 300 ER. Also a Latam 76 heading down into 5 right, 767 300 ER heading to Lima, Peru, flight 2479.
Whiskey Tango LA Tower, runway 24 to land.
Some action for you there on the south side. Let's see. Next up is a private owner of a Cessna Citation committed from San Jose. A lot of Queens on their way in. There's a Atlas Air committed from Anchorage, committed from the north. There's a Cargo Lux coming in from the northeast, committed from Luxembourg. So a lot of Queen action on Mondays.
Delta 15 Tower, runway 24 left, line up and wait. 24 left, left, white, Delta 413.
Brian Henry with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Brian. It says, Branson and I absolutely love it. The blue is on point. Is it possible to do Friday night Nighthawk from that spot to see it all lit up, or not so much? I don't know if this would be a great spot. I'll be honest with you. It's not horrible. Yeah, actually, you know what makes this spot really good at night is when there's a lot of moisture in the air.
413 on Del Rey, runway 2.
The ribbons coming off the plane. It's actually not a bad shot. I will definitely get video of it at night. I'm going to do some time lapse, nighttime time lapse, because I do want to get the planes flying directly over the billboard. It's possible to do that. I just can't do that where I could do the live stream here today. Have to actually be.
1889 departure.
I'll show you here in a second. Let me see if I can. I'll show you. So you got the famous In-N-Out burger sign right there. So this has become kind of I guess a local attraction, because there is, in any given day now, there are a ton of people over there. And I don't know if they're plane spotters or just people that just want to get a photo of the In-N-Out burger sign with the plane. But on any given day, there's a ton of people on that corner. And it's a great place to get a great shot of the billboard as well.
Delta 413, contact departure.
So yeah, so you got the In-N-Out right behind us. Always busy. All right. Next arrival here on the north side is a flight coming from Reno at United Express SkyWest. Flight 5328, it's an E-Jet.
Delta 28, RNAV Del Rey, runway 24 left. RNAV Del Rey, clear takeoff.
Some people even go over to the wall outside of the 7-Eleven. Get a great shot of the planes flying over your head right there as well.
E7, contact departure.
Of course, this is the site of Cranky Dork Fest next month. This whole park will be full of plane spotters. The whole place would just be full.
Number 4 Whiskey Tango at runway 24 left ground, 0.65. Gallop 457, runway 24 left ground, 0.65.
Next arrival here on the north side is Delta Connection, SkyWest, flight 4119, committed from Phoenix. It's an E-Jet. Taking a look at the
Delta 2068, contact departure.
the chat here. 690 likes. Thanks, you guys. Reminder, we will be back starting at 11 a.m. Pacific tomorrow, Tuesday, for a regular show. Tuesday, 11 a.m. So we're not going to go too long here today because, well, I went all day yesterday. And I'll probably be going all day tomorrow. So I want to make sure I don't burn myself out so that there's no Nighthawk on Friday. You want Nighthawk, so can't burn your Plane Jockey Kevin out too early in the week. Honk for Kevin and Aviel. Thank you. You know, it's Hollywood, baby. It's Hollywood. You gotta look good on the billboard. Kayla in there getting food? Oh, Kayla and her mom showed up. Kayla Lopez, one of her great mods. She flew in it just for the day. They're inside the In-N-Out Burger. Next arrival here on the north side, coming in from Reno, Delta Connection, SkyWest, flight 4099. It's another E-Jet.
Kevin, 19 cross runway 24 left ground, 0.65.
Oh, you guys all checking the QR code?
1.24 left output.
Let's see, how many clicks do we get? 164. So yeah, you guys are all clicking on that scan me at home, unless now that the park's getting busy, maybe people are scanning it. Oh, there they are. There's Kayla and her mom. They want their In-N-Out Burger. They got their In-N-Out Burger.
Cover 2331 on
Her friend Robert.
24 left, clear for takeoff.
Everyone's coming out.
Takeoff.
Rita's over there. Renette came in from
Taylor 3773 LA
Santa
Tower,
Fran.
24 left, line up and wait. 24 left, line up and wait, Taylor 3773.
See, I'm tempted to come out here now.
Heading 9, hold short, up on way 2.
On any given day, not wearing any AVL gear, and I just want to. I'm gonna sit here right here. I'm gonna bring a chair, and I'm just gonna sit here, and I'm gonna see if anybody takes any shots or scans the QR code with their phone. I wanna see. Isn't there a word for that? I'm sure there's a word for that. You want to see in real time what people are doing with that QR code. Are they looking at the billboard? Is it attention grabbing?
Skywest 3770.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Arnhem Delray 24 left, clear for takeoff. 3773.
A stakeout? Is that what it's called?
2331, contact departure.
A stakeout. Alright. Then Kevin will come out here at some point and do a stakeout. Okay, I was talking about all those people hanging out outside the In-N-Out Burger sign. You think I'm kidding. This is nothing. Look at, they're all on their phone, waiting for that moment. There's nothing over there. It's a sidewalk. It's the back of the In-N-Out Burger. So they're not standing in line.
4099, cross left ground, 0.65.
They're just all on their phones, waiting for that next aircraft, that big aircraft to show up. See, and they're all holding up their phones.
Southwest 36. We're checking in on the visuals for
It's an E-Jet next.
37.2 LA Tower runway.
You guys got to wait a little bit longer for something a little bit bigger. But all day long, even at night, at 11 o'clock at night, when I drove through the drive-thru last Tuesday, there were people over there waiting for that opportunity to get that shot. It is absolutely amazing. It's become a tourist stop. I'm telling you. It's going to become bigger than Hollywood Boulevard. Well, they're going to have to wait a little bit longer because all of a sudden we have no planes. We do have a Southwest flight coming in from SFO, a 737-700. Japan Airlines Flight 16, the A350-1000, 21 minutes away. Matt P41 with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Matt. Says, hey, Kevin, big fan. May have missed this, but how long will the billboard be up? Would love to see it in person. So right now, as it stands, it could be longer. definitely not going to be shorter. It will be up there until October 10th. October 10th. Now, it may be longer than that, but at this point, October 10th. So it'll be up here for the next 2 months. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of people in town for Frankie Dork Fest. So, I mean, a lot of people seeing it. And a lot of people cross the sidewalk over here, too. And of course, I don't know where they're going to. Maybe the Target down the street. But as they cross, they see the billboard. $39 Aeronautica Chief. The $2 Super Chest is for better optics. Put Jane on the next billboard. Well, thank you. I don't know, Jane would be on the billboard. I don't even want to be on the billboard, but I am the face of the billboard. On the face of the channel. You got to do some things you just don't like to do. Charlie's over here like, what are you talking about? I've always been someone who likes to be behind the scenes, behind the camera. That's what I'm talking about. He thinks I'm crazy. All right, as we wait for more action here, we're approaching the top of the hour as well. Almost 800 likes. So if you guys have any questions, maybe turn this into like a Q&A here today. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm trying to look at the chat the best that I can. I know a lot of people on social media are asking, how much did that cost? And as they say in business, ain't none of your business. But I have talked about the cost of this at the very beginning. It was less than we thought per month, and that's why we went 2 months with it. It's a big investment. It's not cheap by any means. But as I said the other day, this is not something we've ever done here on the channel. We've never advertised the channel. It's always been word of mouth or people just stumbling across the channel on YouTube or whatnot. But this is the first time we actually have spent money on actually advertising outside of YouTube. They're gonna kill me for this. Don't kill me for this. I'm just showing you guys to eat your In-N-Out burger.
$3722 cross runway 24 left down. Bye.
John Zoller with a $2 Super Chat. Thank you, John. Says the Hollywood sign does not have a QR code. Neither is it lit up at night. See, I got those two things going for me. Lit up at night and a QR code. Avanor with the $5 Super Chat says, cost is none of your business. That's right. I'm very open when it comes to that. I will say it's a big investment. It's not cheap, but it certainly is not as expensive as we first thought. If that makes any sense. Matt P. becoming a gold member once again. Thank you, Matt. Elias back with the $2 Super Chat to schedule a billboard selfie day for AVL fans, please. Well, definitely I'll be out here at Cranky Dork Fest. So we'll definitely get a lot of, and that's open to the public. You don't need a ticket for that. So I definitely will be here for Cranky Dork Fest, which is in September. So if you want to grab a selfie in front of the billboard, I will certainly be there that day. James asking, how is the parking lot at that In-N-Out? Can I find a spot? I will say the drive-through is not as long as it usually is, because usually it's all the way to Sepulveda, and it doesn't look too bad right now. Because it's almost noon. Thank you, Mark. Says, oh, awesome, Kevin. Love the billboard. David asking, how come they are not running up to you to ask for your autograph? I don't think a lot of these people even know, well, first of all, who we are, who I am, at least not now. And, where was I? I was talking about, why people, because they don't know who we are, and that's the reason why we have the billboard here, to let people know who we are. And everyone has their cell phone out. Everyone. Interesting. We have like no planes at the airport all of a sudden. We do have a lot of Queens, Singapore, Airlines cargo, 747-400 freighter, 60 minutes out, just west of Catalina Island, followed by Alice Airflight 8243 coming from Anchorage, a 747-400 freighter, 28 minutes out. Those are both heading to the south side. Japan Airlines Flight 16 coming from Tokyo Haneda, A350-1000, 11 minutes out. Will be a north side arrival. Also, Cargolux Queen coming in from Luxembourg, 33 minutes away. Friend Terry, I'm at the $10 super chat. Thank you, Terry. This is way cool, Kevin. You've done a great job at the channel. It's only up from here, like a billboard in the sky. ATC will be telling planes to turn left at Kevin. Well, you know, they do say that once in a while they'll say so-and-so of the plane is just over In-N-Out Burger. Maybe they'll start saying, that plane just over Plane Jockey Kevin. You never know. Dr. C with the $2 super chat says, genius. Really, Kevin? Genius. You, Dr. C. We'll see how long it takes for someone to come up and say, hey, aren't you on that billboard? You think it will happen today? Or are they all confused? See, they're pointing at the billboard right now. They're like, what is that? Wait, that can't be him. Yeah, that's me. All right, we finally got one. We got one. Connecting the dots. Finally got one. There we go. We did it. All right, and it is officially top of the hour time once again. It is officially afternoon here in the Southland. You're watching, well, our billboard here with planes flying by here on a Monday, August 10th, 2026. Like I mentioned, we will be back tomorrow for the main show here on Airline and Videos Live, where we're spending a little time just staring at that new amazing billboard off of Sepulveda Boulevard, right outside the In-N-Out Burger, right outside of LAX. You know, that's the one thing that really blows me away about this whole thing, is that I'm literally right outside the airport, right outside LAX.
Del Rey, runway 24 left,
Dreams
for
do
takeoff.
come true in life. They certainly do. And thanks you guys for tuning in here today. Thank you so much for your awesome support as always. And we'll continue on here for a little bit. Not going to go super long. Oh, there's our friend Stanley. We'll go on just maybe another hour or so, and then we'll be back for the Tuesday show. Of course, we had a long Sunday show yesterday. But if you have any questions from me, let me know. I'm here. Did Stanley see my billboard? I don't think he saw it. Mateo back with the $2 super chat. Thank you, Mateo. Says, hey, Kevin, can you tell Charlie to put my photo up? He has a photo? You have a photo, Mateo? Mateo photo? What's that?
One we took yesterday. Why is it not?
Oh, it takes some time. It will probably be another few weeks, Mateo. Charlie's not editing this week. He's just making big gulp runs for your plane jockey, Kevin. Alvanor back with the $2 super chat. Thank you, Alvanor. Says, I hear a nut job in the background. Well, you know, sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts. Karen with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Karen. Says, I'm so happy for you, Kevin. The billboard looks great. Thank you. Like I said, I can't wait to see that at night. All four of those lights, we were here this morning. It was still dark. And all four of those lights were shining bright like a diamond up there. So the blue at night certainly is going to attract a lot of eyes. That's for sure.
2634 and Del Rey, runway 24 left. Yeah. Del Rey, take up 24 left.
Joni back with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Joni. Says, if you don't renew the space, you'll get to keep the vinyl. I asked about that. They said they hold on to it for about 6 months in case you want to go back up and do it again. They took away the other vinyl here today, and they just store it for 6 months. Oh. Rita, you want me to point? You got me in frame? All right, Rita's taking a photo. Thank you, Rita. We gotta document this day, huh? All right, we do have a Delta 757 preparing for takeoff on the 24 left. Let's head over there for that action over there. Just right in front of me, the 757. Flight heading to Detroit, flight 802.
So the 2634 on departure.
Almost 1,000 likes, 1.5 thousand of you guys watching in here today on this relaxed Monday show. And like I mentioned earlier, if you have any questions for your plane jockey Kevin, we'll kind of turn this into a Q&A. We haven't done one of those in quite some time. So any questions you have for me or of the channel or anybody else here, maybe you have a question for Rita. We are here to entertain you here on this Monday afternoon. Hope your Monday's going all right. I know a lot of you guys are back to work here today. I know the kids are slowly going back to school as well. So summer is slowly coming to an end and fall is well on its way in. It is a beautiful day again here at LAX.
16 Heavy LA Tower, runway 2, clear to land.
Well, let's check in with our exclusive ABL weather report outside the In-N-Out Burgers. Currently 78 degrees Fahrenheit here at the LAX. Scattered clouds. Actually, there's not much clouds. Wind coming out of the southwest at 8 knots, 69% humidity. It's certainly not as humid as it was for the Sunday show. All right, the Japan A350 1000 checking in. See these people come over with their suitcases, have a little In-N-Out burger, then go back to the airport, excuse me. Plane spotter SBN with the $2 super chest. His big brother Kevin is always watching. Well, you gotta watch. Someone's gotta watch over LAX. Protect it. Mandolin AZ with a $5 super chest says there's a company that recycles vinyl billboards into bags. Your face could be on a bag someday. Well, maybe I'll hire that company to make bags out of this vinyl if we don't use it again. Cool Corn with the $2 super chest is going back to college next Tuesday. Yeah, everyone going back to school either, I don't know if they're going back this week or next week, but certainly in the weeks to come, everyone heading back to school. Well, good luck with your school year this year. I wonder what Sweet James is thinking over there. He's got to stare at me now. Sorry, Sweet James. Sorry, Sweet James. I got the bigger billboard.
Runway 24 right, clear to land.
All right, we got that Japan A350 1000 up at next. Everyone's ducking over here. It's all right, you guys can get up now. Thanks. Get up. There you go. All right. Have a A330 headed over to 24 left.
Japan 16, 24 left, ground point 65.
Flight heading to JFK, flight 939. It's an old Northwest A330 300. Feather Jansen asking Kevin, what is your favorite airport to travel to? To travel to? I don't mind LAX. A lot of people are upset by LAX constantly. I do like LAX. I think it's traffic-wise, in and out, it's a nightmare, but once you're inside the airport, it's actually really easy to get around. Oh yeah, since they connected all of them, it's even easier now, yeah. I'm trying to think outside of LAX. I like any airport that has the rental car facility inside the actual airport. I know Cincinnati has that, Anchorage has that. I'm trying to think who else has that. Oops, I think we just lost our internet. Kind of losing our internet. I don't have all the bonding set up here today. I thought we would have been good, but apparently we're not.
Delta 939, contact departure. On departure, Delta 939.
Sorry about that, a little breakup. See if it's getting any better here.
Flex jet 200, tower runway 24 right, clear to land. Simply 100, RNAV Del Rey, runway left, clear for takeoff. RNAV Del Rey, takeoff.
Alright, I think we're back. The joy of internet around LAX, it's quite
88, RNAV Del Rey,
joyous.
runway 24 left, clear.
Alright, I think we're back. Sorry about that. I didn't have to change providers here. So usually around lunchtime here, it's kind of weird. Around between 12 and 1 o'clock, certainly around 1 p.m. Certainly here at In-N-Out, it gets very busy. So a lot of people are on their cell phones. Well, everyone's, tweeting out the new billboards. So it's taking the internet down as well. All right. As we continue on here, we do have the Singapore Cargo 747 at number 2 for arrival on the south side. Little Red with the $2 super chat. Thank you, Little Red. This is off to meet the most famous Rita one day. Well, come on by the Sunday show. She usually is there on Sunday.
446 RNAV Del Rey, runway 24 for takeoff. RNAV Del Rey.
And a friend there in Chicago, Wendy Lindy, with the Kavinsky gifting 10 Airline Videos Live memberships. Thank you, Linda.
That was 6188, departure.
Robert, you getting good shots?
1045 RNAV Del Rey, 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Robert, you getting good shots?
24 left, clear for takeoff, 1045.
Everyone's so camera shy.
Jet 200, turn left.
Scott Lynn with the $10 super chat. Thank you, Scott. Says, will anything special happen when you hit 1 million subscribers? The billboard might make it get there. Well, I would like to have a party. Certainly a party. Of course, we just had a party at High Top H Hotel not too long ago. Well, we've been saying for a very long time that if we ever hit 1 million, and I'm sure we'll hit 1 million at some point, will it be this year because of this billboard? We'll see. But definitely it would be a big deal. And we need to hit 900,000 first, and we're slowly but surely getting there. But once we hit 900,000, then the countdown is certainly on.
Delta 1045. Thank you.
We're doing that Singapore Queen as well as Cargo Lugs, both heading to the south side. We'll take you high top to H Hotel and take you to one of the south side cameras here momentarily. What happened to my friend Stanley? I wanted to get his reaction to the billboard. Oh, he's way over there.
6279 LA Tower runway 2.
He's way over there.
Right,
yeah. Hey, Stanley, how old is Stanley? What, 10, 9? He is from the UK with his dad. They're out here plane spotting, and of course he watches AVL. And apparently when I was busy, he came over and talked to Charlie yesterday. I'll explain what he said here
24
next.
left, taxi via Yankee, hold short, Charlie. United 360, tower runway 24 right, clear to land.
Singapore.
Plus 200,
Airlines
when you get to
cargo
Charlie,
flight 79 at
contact
74. The
1.75.
flight coming from Anchorage and this 22-year-old 747-400 freighter touching down at 25 at the left.
1045, contact. 1045.
Of course, if you are new to the channel because of the billboard, we do have a second channel called the Airline Videos Live Plus. There you find it 24-hour-a-day live broadcasts from high top the H Hotel. Of course, we integrate those shots into our main broadcast as well. Cargo LAX heading to the south as well. So yesterday, while I was busy at work, Stan, it likes to be called Stan, came up and talked to Charlie and asked Charlie a question and said, I have a question. What did he say? I know Kevin's famous and all, but could we regular plane spotters get into the parking garage? Yes, the answer to that is yes. Pretty much any space that I go to is pretty much open to the general public. There's no red carpet for your plane jockey Kevin around LAX. So you can come plane spot here at the In-N-Out Burger, of course, high atop the H Hotel. If you get a book a room. Of course, Imperial Hill full of plane spotters on any given day. All right, we got the Cargo LAX Queen up next for arrival on the south side. Yeah, and John saying, did you see that the North Cam at 2 on the H Hotel got a shot of the billboard? Not perfect, but still saw it. Yeah, we put that up today. I don't know if we'll keep it. Maybe just for today we will. Frontier Riviera, the Puerto Rican tow delivery heading to Vegas, an A320 Neo lined up there on the 24 left. Our next arrival coming up from Boston, United Flight 360, 737 MAX 9. And we'll take you to the south side for the Queen arrival.
Open 449 LA Tower runway 24. Kevin 279, cross runway 24 left, ground 5.
Our Cargo LAX coming in from Luxembourg, a 747-8 freighter up next there on the south side.
United
Air France.
24 left, ground 0.65.
All right, let's see. Is there a lot of people out there outside the In-N-Out Burger? No, they're all leaving. Do they realize that Air France 777 is coming to the north side, number 3 for arrival? Also, Atlas Air coming from Anchorage.
24 right, clear to land.
Also heading into the south side.
Right, Frontier 3292.
Take you back high top of the H.
449 on F Del Rey, runway 24 for takeoff.
On F Del Rey.
honk for AVL. Quiet over there on the south side. All right, Cargolux, Alpha 8, turn off for that one.
Delta 449, contact departure.
Departure, get
All right, got another Queen heading to the south side. Air France number 3 for arrival here on the north side. And then I think we'll probably start wrapping it up a little bit, as I want to save my energy for a long day tomorrow. We'll be back at 11 a.m. tomorrow for our regular Tuesday show.
020 Heavy Tower, good afternoon, runway 2.
1,000 likes, 1.6 thousand of you guys watching. Steven says three billboards, 2 more to get. You know, it'd be funny, you know, if I took over the Sweet James billboard just to the right. Now how they do that sometimes, so they buy all the billboards all around that one corner. See, everyone's on their cell phone. Even everyone connected to AVL. You guys are all on your cell phones. Rita's not on her cell phone. She's got her computer. See, everyone.
That was 469 with D, 24 left ground, 0.65.
So we all approve of the billboard.
Reduce your final approach speed.
Yeah. All thumbs up. Oh, Slurpee? Yeah, let's go get those Slurpees.
Runway 24 left, line up. 24 left, line up. Wait a minute.
If they have like a diet version, I'll take that. All right, let's take you to the south side for that Alice Air Queen there on the south. At the same time, that was United at 777 to 200. I think that Alice Air going long as well. Is that banana or something like that? I don't. Whatever you do, do not get cherry and do not get regular Coke. I'll take a blue one, some bizarre. Yeah. Air France 777 300 yard from Paris, flight 20, the first Paris flight of the day, up and next for arrival. It's a beautiful day here in Los Angeles. Hope you guys are all having a great start to your week. By the way, thanks to the great folks at Out Front as well. They're super awesome.
and 55 traffic with this position and heading to a sector. Crossway 24 left bound point 65.
Oof. Oh, windy. Look at that. Yeah, taxiway leave it. Yeah, it looks like one of the red I don't even know if these things turn on at night. I don't think they do, but yeah, one of the lights is gone. I think they probably turned on at one point. Maybe they turn on in dense fog. I don't know, but all the billboards around here, at least close to the airport, have the red lights. Michael with a $5 super chat. Thank you. Michael says, "Oh, great, Kevin. Because of you, my sister now wants to get a Trouble the Cat billboard. Your billboard is awesome." Hey, why not? Gotta do what you gotta do for social media, right? Ducky Pam with an awesome $20 super chat. Thank you, Pam. Says, "Here's hoping that the billboard is everything you hope for and more." Looks great. Thank you, Pam. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. Let's see. Let's see if I can. What happened to my click? Let's see. I think you guys at home have been scanning the QR code. 248 scans. 248. I think you guys all at home were scanning the QR code, weren't you?
Turn left heading 210, maintain 1000, runway 24 left. Clear for takeoff. You're on maintain 10,000. Well, that's the takeoff. Flight shuttle 003, runway 24 left. Line up wait. On 4 left, line up on a wait. Wait. 203. South 2347 LAX.
You can smell that burning rubber now.
Departure, flight heading 210, maintain 3000.
We got Renette, Charlie, and Kayla. They're heading over there to the 7-Eleven.
69 over Cope.
They're going to get some Slurpees in celebration. Oh, that's right. The door's on the side. Here, I thought it was in the beginning. Or the front.
Clear for takeoff. On our bell right for takeoff to 4 left. West at
Thank God for 7-Eleven, right?
Runway 24 left. 24 crossway. 2769. I'm over to 24 right. Clear to add. Final 24 right. Clear to land up 27.
Let's see. What are you doing? Are you taking that shot on my billboard?
Delta 782. Contact departure. Great day, Delta 782.
See, this could be a thing. This is going to be, you know, the guy that was living up in the billboard in Hollywood, you know, people were coming out to say, "Oh my God, there's a guy up there in the billboard." See, this could be a thing. I could broadcast next to the billboard and people would be like, "Oh my gosh, that guy's broadcasting next to his own billboard."
2347, over 24 left.
We do have another heavy heading to the south side at Delta Airlines, flight 773, coming up from JFK, 767-300ER, number 1 for arrival. A couple of heavies heading here to the north side. United, flight 38, coming from Tokyo Haneda, 787-10 Dreamliner, minute out.
Delta 829, cross Q4.
Followed by Japan Airlines, flight 60, the flight coming up from Osaka.
43, cross Q4, lost in contact ground. United 38, heavy contact departure. Sorry, United 38, heavy runway, clear to land. Southwest 2340, side departure. Departure 2410.
For the two heavies here on the north side. Looks like we also might have another Air France coming in to the north as well. Justin Black Media says, this is awesome. You have officially set the bar, Kevin. Yeah, you know, I mean, why not? Thank you, Alex. Says congratulations on your beautiful billboard. Thank you. See now, he's taking and literally he just scanned my QR. He just scanned the QR code and he has no idea that I'm literally standing right behind him. Maybe people are just shy. Maybe they don't want to say hi. He literally just went over there and took a photo and took the QR code, and then he looked over at me and walked away. Didn't put two and two together. I think we have a problem. I think we have a problem. The marketing's not working. Hey, if he went, scanned that QR code, and went to the YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button, that's all that matters, right? I don't need a hi. Oh yeah, hi. How's it going? No, just hit that subscribe button. That's all you need. All right, we do have Japan Airlines flight 60 up next for arrival. Yeah, Lufthansa Queen, 26 minutes out. All right, we'll stay for the Lufthansa Queen as long as you guys stay with me here. Take the glasses off? Yeah, but I'm wearing like a big AVL jacket. Like, I should be able to put two and two together, am I right? I guess that all that matters. Hi. What's that?
I work at YouTube also.
Oh, you work at YouTube? Excellent. Well, we got the billboard up now. Yes.
All right.
Cool.
Reach out if you can help you guys.
You want some stickers? Here, let me get some stickers. Let me make sure I'm not going to trip here. Do you want a selfie? Rita could take a photo if you want a real photo. Rita, do you mind? You want the billboard behind us? Here, come over here. time. Excellent.
Okay, reach out. Let us know if we can be helpful.
What's your name again? Josh. All right, Josh. Oh. Here, can we take one more for our end of show? Oh, do it one more time. There we go.
With you, visual 24 right.
Excellent. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it.
Let us know if we can be helpful.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
1367 LA Tower, caution.
All right, sorry.
787 rolling out, runway 24,
I should have had that on camera. Well, someone from YouTube just stopped by. They said they love what you're doing there, Kevin. If you need anything, just let us know. I said, well, Dad, did you see our new billboard? Your logo's up there, YouTube. Sweet. See, it's already happening. It's already happening. Hallelujah. Sorry, I missed the... Sorry. Uh-oh. Those are some massive Slurpees. Holy moly. No, I didn't, Allison. Thank you, PSA Steves. It's very cool. Congrats on the billboard. Looks like a great location with traffic signals to stop and a stop sign. Hope it brings in business. Good luck. I think it's already working. We got YouTube. People that work at YouTube coming up and saying, good to see you out here. Of course, they got to be happy. I mean, I'm spending our money to advertise their channel. They got to be really happy for that, right? How many billboards do you see with the actual YouTube logo on? They didn't spend that money. It's me.
Conic 002 LA Tower, keep up, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Speed up and clear to land for 0.
All right, here they come with the Slurpees. Holy moly. I said, just give me anything blue. Slurpee time to celebrate.
Alaska 30.
Are those super big gulp Slurpees?
0.65.
Oh my gosh. What did you get? Oh, sugar free.
So if you want to
all right.
Tower, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Sugar free.
Runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Did we get a Slurpee straw? Thanks, you guys. All right, well, everyone has to get over here because we're going to do a toast with the Slurpees. We all get over here. We're going to toast with the Slurpees. Victor, who are we missing?
Guy was 35 LA Tower.
Nobody, right?
Right, clear to land.
We're missing all of you guys at home. All right, to AVL. Slurpee time. There we go. There we go. Thanks, you guys. All right. All right, don't worry. We will hang out here for a little bit. I think we'll wait for the Lufthansa Queen, and then we'll probably end today. All right, we do. Let me readjust the camera here.
My friends, 22 Juliet, have you left? Runway 24
Let's go back high, top DH Hotel. We do have Philippine 777 lined up, or lining up currently on North Cam 2. More heavies heading toward us here to the north side. Another Air France 777 at 300 ER, followed by Virgin Flight 7, the A350 1000 coming from London.
Contact 2 left on Victor. Runway 24 left, contact ground 0.6.
Air France number 2, Virgin number 3 for arrival. I also have Singapore the 777 at 300 ER coming in from Tokyo Narita. This is not bad. Apparently it's sugar-free. Sugar-free cherry? Strawberry? I don't know, it's a fruity. Fresca. 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 I haven't had Fresca for like 30 years. Alright, so we have 4 heavies. Also, Japan Airlines Flight 62 coming in from Tokyo Narita, 787-9 Dreamliner, running over an hour late. So we possibly have 4 heavies back to back, to back, to back, to back.
755, hold short of runway 24 left.
Are we having fun here today? It's a little laid back. Celebrating the new AVL billboard. I gotta tell you, the light is really shining on the billboard now. It really is looking good. Blue is looking good. Wicked win.
Okay, with 3755, cross runway 24, contact ground, good day. Air France 22, turn left of Whiskey, cross runway 24, contact ground.
Okay, guy one. The $5 super chat through Timberlakes. Congrats, Kevin. This is really a great achievement. You deserve the recognition. Great job. Well, thank you. Okay, guy one. I appreciate that. I think it will sink in a little bit at some point. I'm just really looking forward to seeing the results to see how many subscribers we really get in the next 2 months. All right, Virgin A350 1000 up next. So you look at, you got all these people at the waiting the cross. And what do? They just look straight up. Got that right. They look straight up to the big blue billboard. Oh, by the way, Charlie, YouTube came by. Yeah, I took a photo. Yeah, he said, I'm with YouTube. He's like, I'm just getting lunch. I didn't realize you'd be out here. I said, well, look at the billboard. Yes. Virgin A350 1000 coming in from London Heathrow. But he already knew who we were, though.
24 right, clear to land.
Yeah. See, everyone's crossing the street over there. They're looking up at the billboard. That's right. Carl's like, well, you're with YouTube. That's true, but I don't work for Google. I don't work for... I guess I do, kind of in a roundabout way.
Virgin 7 Bravo Heavy, cross runway. That's a Yankee, contact ground 121.6.
Alright, got a couple of heavies. Japan Airlines Flight 62, coming up from Tokyo to Narita, running late here today, over an hour late, an hour 20 minutes late. 787-9 Dreamliner, also Singapore, the 777-300ER, coming up from Tokyo to Narita, Flight 12. ITA, the Lufthansa Queen, Austrian and KLM, also coming in from the east. We'll see what happens there. You know, Tricon Joe, usually we're not live on a Monday, so I don't think Tricon Joe knows we're live, so all those could head up here to the north side. Look how the sign is looking great now. The sun is finally hitting it, shining like a diamond above Sepulveda. Look at that sign now. I think that's the best it's looked since this morning. You know, when they put it up this morning, they gave me the time frame of... Oh, Jonas is saying Lufthansa is heading to the south. All right, well, we still got it on our south cam.
Tower, 24 right, clear to land.
When they gave me the window from 6 to 8 in the morning, you know, the sun was rising. The sun rises from the east, and that is basically where the camera is pointing toward the east. So it was a very backlit shot this morning, and they had just put it up just in time, because at maybe 20 minutes longer than what they did, it would have been completely to the point where you couldn't even look up there, because the sun was rising directly behind the billboard. So it was perfect timing this morning. You guys are talking about you need a billboard shirt. What do you want for merch for this? You want it just like basically that on a billboard with a plane flying over it? Is that what you want? You want the QR code on the merch? Now that would really help, right? You're walking around with a QR code. The Slurpee is really good.
Southwest 3606, RNA 24 left, line up and wait. 2, line up and wait, Southwest 3606.
Really good. It's a little tart, but it's good. It's refreshing. I don't really do the Slurpees.
Southwest 2119, between terminals and trails, heavy 787, RNA right, clear to land.
Oh, a bumper sticker. That would be a really good chip.
Southwest 3606, contact Delray, and full light, clear to take off. Contact Delray, Southwest take off, Southwest 3606.
too busy on a Monday. All right, Japan Airlines, the Dreamliner, Singapore number 3 for arrival. Looks like Ita is heading to the south. Farid, actually, I was talking about that earlier. If I actually, there's different ways to actually get the planes look like they're flying directly over the billboard. We've been here live many times, further back.
4897, cross runway 24 diagram.
And it looks like the planes are flying directly over. You can go closer to the In-N-Out Burger too and get that shot as well. I wanted to be able to have a jockey cam with the billboard right over my shoulder. That's why we're here. But there's definitely different angles you can get to actually look like the planes are flying over. And I'll get video.
Central Foxtrot current altimeter to 2996. Southwest 36 here. Contact SoCal departure. Singapore 1 to the tower running 24 right, clear to land. Singapore 1 to ready speed 170.
Yeah, flying 170.
GE back with the $2 super chat says, how about in-flight magazine advertising? There is no more magazines inside airplanes anymore. I don't know if that would hit the right demographic. Blues Boy with a $5 super chest is great. Billboard Kevin, what you need to do next, stream a show from up on your billboard. What a sight that would be. After seeing what they had to do to get up there today, that is never going to happen. I can tell you right now, even just to get the equipment up there, let alone your plane jockey, forget about it. It ain't going to happen. Night Industries 2000 with the $2 super chat. Says congrats, Kevin. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Morning, caution me turbulent. B777, 4 mile final. Runway 2, clear to land.
Ryan, becoming a platinum member once again. Thank you, Ryan. And Janice with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Janice. Says congrats, Kevin. Way to go. Thank you, Janice. Scott Bryan PSB back gifting one airline at Videos Live on membership. Thank you, Scott Bryan. Trying to see if there's nobody over there. No one over near the In-N-Out sign like there was earlier. They do have a bunch of heavies. I was talking about earlier that is kind of become a tourist area to go take photos. Well, there's a few people over there. Not very many. There was quite a few earlier, but boy, any given day, you just drive down Sepulveda and you'll see just a ton of people there out near those rocks. A lot of you guys are asking, do I get to keep the vinyl? I asked them about that. I said, what do you do with the vinyl? And they said they recycle it, but they hold on to it for about 6 months in case you want to come back and put it back up. So, I don't know. Today's the first day. We'll figure out what the future holds with the vinyl. Maybe we'll make some records out of them. I don't know. I'm joking.
Delta 2725 RNAV Delray, for left 6 off. Pick up. RNAV Delray,
Plane Spotter SPN back with a $2 super chest as Imagine AVL as an Emirates special livery. Oh, that'd be nice. Maybe put on Ita. Speaking of Ita, she's number 3 for Rava, the Lufthansa Queen heading to the south side. Looks like Austrian as well. And her friends, Ron and Linda, gifted 5 Airline Videos Live memberships. Thank you so much, you guys.
2725, contact departure. Have a great day.
It'd be nice if I actually put it on there. There we go. Ron and Linda, thank you.
Tower 628, Tower runway 24 right.
DD Green Films with a $2 super chest. Good afternoon from Atlanta, Georgia. That's awesome. Well, thank you. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for supporting us here today. Friend 757 Chip, 757 Auto, by the way, back with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Chip. Kevin, make sure you get the vinyl. You can wrap your car with it. I think this is a little thicker vinyl than they wrapped the car with. This reminded me when they were rolling up the other one, it was pretty thick. It reminded me of like a boat cover or like a car cover.
Sure, 7, the tower, cluster 5, and hold in spare space for me through the Bravo.
Looking at JP asking Kevin, when do they give you a star on the Walk of Fame? You know, you can actually get a star in the Walk of Fame. You just have to pay money for it, and you have to be endorsed by someone in Hollywood. Anybody could do it. No, I'm not gonna get one. You think I want all those shoes walking on me on Hollywood Boulevard?
Medevac calling with and again. Medevac 323 Charlie Hotel 0207.
Friend Sue with the $2 super chat. Thank you, Sue. Says Kevin, you couldn't look cooler. Happy mods too. Thank you, Sue. Oh, it's Hollywood. You gotta look your best. All right, Ita number 2 for Bravo here on the north side. The Lufthansa Queen heading to the south side. That's all right. Get it out of its system so that we can get the Queen arriving here on the north side tomorrow.
Scout 3842, runway 24. Wait. 24, wait, Scout 3842. Sure, that's the 2 departures in the top.
That's right. I really don't want that, Allison. I really don't. Carrie asking, Kevin, if you could advertise yourself inside the LAX, which terminal would you choose? Definitely Delta. 3. Definitely 3. There's a lot of people in 3. Though I heard the new 5 is going to be really nice. It's going to be a lot of Hollywood-ish type things in there.
2935, hold short of runway 24 left.
So maybe they can have a little plane spotting
Got 3842 on runway 24 left, clear for takeoff.
Area in the new 5.
24 left, got 32.
Ita up next.
Charlie Hotel, frequency change approved, leaving the Bravo race off VFR.
I gotta tell you, it's very surreal. Seeing that billboard right there.
Cross runway 24 left. just northbound at a below 150 feet on the shoreline route, and I will call
Look
you
at all those people.
into that right delta.
Enjoying the planes. Isn't that great?
Scout 3842, contact lookout departure.
Hassan, becoming a platinum member. I think you're a new member. I think you're green. Well, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for your awesome support there. All right, we do have the Queen heading to the south side.
121.65.
South Cam 1. That's flight 456, the flight coming in from Frankfurt. South side arrival once again. As you know, it arrived on the south side yesterday as well.
70 proceeding to the north delta as requested.
I have been saying, I mean, we're going to get a lot of people here new to Airline Videos Live because of the new billboard. And just a reminder that we do have a second channel, Airline Videos Live Plus, here on YouTube. So we have two channels. So make sure you go check it out. There's two 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week live streams over there on AVL Plus. Austrian, KLM, United, Dreamliner, all heading into the south side of the world. Wrap up things here today. I gotta send my energy a little bit. We do have a 777 China Eastern here on the north side. The flight heading back to Shanghai. Seven 300 ER.
Runway 24 left, clear to take off. 487, turn left at Victor, hold short of runway 35. LA Tower, contact Victor, 177 front, 12, runway 24 west to the left.
Just arrived there on the south side. I want to come back up here because I just noticed something with my billboard. Uh-oh, here we go. Are we ready for this? Now that it's completely lit up by the sun, I'm noticing, I don't know what this is. What is that? Is that a scrape? Is that something bleeding in? Oh my gosh, it's right next to the logo. What is that? You guys with your big screen TVs, what is that? Air bubble? Really? That's what that is?
Scout Survey MO2 at the shoreline, sliding 1, maintain bring dogs north, left over take off. Alright, at the shoreline, 7-1,
So you guys, that's bubbles. It's not scratched, right? Look how overly protective I am of my investment up there. I don't like that it's next to the logo like that. Oh no, my OCD is going crazy. Is that something, does it look like it's going to just fizz away, or is this something that is going to have to be fixed?
That was 3049.
Is it plastic that can
contact ground 121.
Get a close up here. What do we got here? What is that? That's not going to look good in a few months from now.
That was 4973. 24 wake, clear to land. Sky was 3902, contact departure.
Departure, we'll see you.
It looks like it was scuffed, Chip says. Reprint? They're gonna have to do a reprint. There's a crease on the edge right next to the logo. We didn't see that this morning. The what? Well, they're gonna have to come back here and do something. Yeah, you're gonna look good a month from now. Kevin's not happy now. Get on the phone with Out Front right now. All right. With that being said, it is an amazing billboard. We'll see what happens. We'll see what kind of viewers it draws in here to the channel. Thanks you guys so much for spending the day with me here today. And we'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday, for the Tuesday show starting at 11 a.m. Pacific here at LAX. All right. Thanks you guys so much for your awesome support. Thanks you guys for hanging out with me here today. Let's take another look. Beauty. All right. Thanks you guys. Thanks for your awesome support. And before we head off here, of course, I'd like to give a shout out to our Emerald and Diamond members here on the channel.
Sky was 6425, cross runway 2, contact ground. Good afternoon, runway 24, clear to land. 24 right.
for your awesome support as we bring back here one last super chat before we head out. Kim B, the $5 super chat says, loving the billboard. So happy for you and the AVL channel. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Kim. She's a beauty. All right. That's a wrap for this little Monday afternoon, a little late back show. Again, we'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific for our main show, and then we'll be back for Nighthawk action on Friday. And then we'll be back, of course, for the big Sunday show. Thanks, you guys, for your awesome support. We couldn't have done this without you guys. Absolutely not. So as much as this is for AVL, this is growing the channel. And hey, maybe you'll make a new friend with the new viewers that will be coming into the channel. At least we hope. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, good night, Billboard. We'll see ya. We'll see ya guys tomorrow. It's like a mark on my new car. We'll see you guys tomorrow for our Tuesday show starting at 11 a.m. Pacific. From all of us here at Airline Videos Live, have a great night, everyone. We'll see you soon.